SaMASZ Insights number 9. We're going to take a look at the KT series of mowers, and one unique feature about these is the fact you can swing them around behind the tractor, directly behind, not out the side, and take them off like this, so you can park them in a shed very easily. You don't have to park them sideways and muck around trying to get it inside the shed for winter. So Scott's going to go through how to do this. Check it out.
So with the SaMASZ KT series mowers, there's two options when removing them from the tractor. One is the traditional way, but they also have a great feature where the mower bar can be turned 90 degrees and lowered down and removed from the tractor. This means that they can be backed into a tight shed, so they're stored under cover on the off season after they've been checked over and serviced and cleaned. I'll show you the traditional way of removing the mower now and then run through the other option. So with the mower connected to the tractor, we will need to release this pressure and also put it into the park position. Currently it's in the transport position, so I'll run through how to put it into the park position for easier removal, and also will make it easy to connect up to the tractor when you need to use it again. Now with the mower bar straight up in the air connected to the tractor, we need to release it from the safety hook. To do so, we power up the lever, pull on the rope, and that now releases the safety lock. Then we can release the mower bar onto the ground. We then put this into float position. Next thing we need to do is remove the accumulator pressure. To do so, we power up the hand controller with the lever still in float position. It will release the pressure out of the accumulators and out of the system. That is now on 0. Next thing we need to do is put it into the park position. This makes it easier to remove from the tractor, and more importantly to hitch back up next time we need to use the mower. To do so, we need to raise the hitch up of the tractor to maximum height. Pull on the ropes. Once the ropes are pulled, it will release it out of the transport position and the mow position down into the park lock position. This makes it easy for the mower to be removed from the tractor, and more importantly to be connected up next time the mower is used. Just to recap, this is the park position, the safety lock. Next thing to do is to drop the far stand by coming around the other side, releasing this pin and dropping the stand down. With the stand now down, we can drop the linkage and disconnect the PDO, the hydraulic hoses, the pull cords, and the wiring for the hand controller inside the cab. The mower is now removed from the tractor, and this is the traditional way of removing the mower. Disconnected safely with the pressure removed out of the accumulator hydraulic system, and with it sitting in the park position. I'll now connect up the mower to the tractor again and show you the secondary feature, which makes it nice and easy to park into a shed when you've got limited room. If If you find the mower bar will only lift to a certain point, it won't click into the safety hooks. It's because there's no pressure in the accumulator system and the hydraulic system, because it's been released from when the mower was taken off the tractor. This is easily done by powering up the hand controller, powering up the hydraulic lever that you use to lift the cutter bar up, now it's in the safety latches, and we've put some pressure into the hydraulic system. Now I'll show you the second option of removing the mower. This is a fantastic option if you want to put it into a shed and you've got limited room. What we'll do is swing the cutter bar around 90 degrees to the headstock, and then we'll be able to back the tractor into a shed that we've got limited room to put it in. I want to put the mower in this section of the shed, which I can do so, and leave this side of the shed free, and it'll only take up limited room. This makes it nice and easy to get the mower out of the weather on the off season after it's been cleaned and serviced, and gives it a good opportunity to be able to be put into a shed. It's a great feature from these mowers. So first of all, I want to put the mower back into the park position by letting it down, same as we did before. So now the mower is in the park position with the hitch right up, the mower is still off the ground. We can then swing the mower around 90 degrees. As the mower swings round, it lifts up slightly. Now we can back it into the shed. As you can see, the mower is now at 90 degrees from the headstock, and the tractor is backed into the shed. This gives you a great option to store the mower out of the weather after it's been washed and serviced on the off season. Takes up very little room. It's about 2 meters widthways, making it easy to get into a shed without taking up too much space. From here, all we need to do is drop down this stand and also the stand on the other side. Drop those down, then we can remove the mower from the tractor. Same procedure as we did with the more traditional way of removing the mower. So both stands have now been lowered. I can now lower the hitch, putting the mower onto the ground. We're in the park position. Then same procedure as before. We can release the hydraulic pressure from the accumulators on the mower, and then we'll be able to remove the hydraulic hoses, PTO shaft, the ropes going to the tractor along with the wiring for the controller, and disconnect the hitch and leave the mower undercover inside the shed. So the mower has been removed from the tractor and now takes up very little room in the shed. It is a fantastic option to have the mower undercover over the winter period. Keeps it out of the elements and can be stored in most sheds, taking up very, very little room.